I needed to come to Bethany. I needed to see my church. I needed to feel the ground underneath this structure.
Pastor Diane Blavitz of the Bethany Lutheran Church in Siren recalls the night the tornado hit her town. Wreckage and ruins surrounded the church as she approached, but emergency vehicles in the streets cast a ray of light and hope.
That night, all of those lights on those emergency vehicles made our cross shine. And it was as if God was saying, I am still here.
A calming symbol that helped many people get through the night.
It wasn't only for me. The people that night said, thank you for your cross. Thank you for your church.
Buildings and homes surrounding Bethany Lutheran were completely destroyed, but only minor damage like this broken window here were done to the church.
My office was just blown all over the place, but someone had just given me a little plaque made out, it's a ceramic plaque that says believe. And that was sitting on my desk, and it was still sitting on my desk in the midst of all of this mess.
People came to church on Sunday for a moment of rest and to cry and to share their stories with the congregation. The Wegnan family lost their home, business, and dog in the tornado.
I've been looking forward to today for a long time. We've been out in the sun, there's no shade. Been out in the sun for 5 days straight, and I'll tell you what, I was really looking forward to coming to town, to come to church and see our family.
Wegnan feels it's healthy to talk about the disastrous situation. It's easier to deal with.
And I've always been a little uncomfortable never being one of the people who are having the problems, going to people who are having the problems, talking with them. Now the tables are turned a little bit, so it feels a little awkward to be in our situation.
The morning service provided a much-needed break from the rebuilding of lives, even if it was for only a couple of hours from the reality outside.
It was safe in there. You know, when you're sitting in the sanctuary, you don't see any of this. And it's like it was.
Pastor Blavitz ended the sermon with a hymn chosen especially for today.
When one person is crying, the other person can hold them up, and when one person doesn't have any clean socks, somebody else can give them clean socks. And when somebody is thinking that God has forsaken us, somebody can look at them and say, God is with us, and that's how we're going to make this.
In Siren, Jared Christie, News Channel 3.